Howdy folks. Today an issue I need to address is my tire wear on my dually. You can see, I'll get in here. It's got a lot of, I would call this heel toe. Some people call it sawtooth. Some people call it feathering. Could even qualify as cupping. But I need to align this thing. I haven't looked at the alignment or anything since I got it several years ago. I've aligned, straight axle trucks in the past. You can get like 4 jack stands and you can scribe a line and spin the tire, hold like a pick, and then you can measure side to side. You could get 4 jack stands with string and then measure off of that. But I decided to do something different this time. And let me show you what I got. I got these like front end alignment tools from TMR. They fit a billion different bolt patterns. And it gives you a spot to put up against a wheel and a spot to hang a tape measure off of. Oh, my finger's over here. Spot to hang a tape measure off of. So you can measure, front to rear. Those Superduties, they like typically somewhere between like a 1/16 and an 1/8 of an inch of toe in. It could be bang on, and I have other issues. The front end seems pretty tight, but I haven't, I guess, inspected it in a little while, so I'll take a look at that as well. And in regards to tire wear, it's funny because they, people call it different things. This is the TIA book, and you will look here. They'll call it feathering here. And when we flip to another page, and this is the RMA book, part of TIA, they'll call out specifically heel toe. So, lots of different names for the same thing. But regardless, it's got to get fixed before I chew up those tires, or, they get any louder than they are. And use the mid torque to pull these off. And also, just for fun, we'll use the compact guy here, 3/8 with a 21 millimeter. I've got a 6.0 battery on there. Yeah, these wheels, I had them off, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. So, they're not stuck on or rusted on or anything like that. So we'll yank them off with these to see how much slower it is. So not much slower, for the size difference. This is, pretty strong. I don't remember. It was like 300 foot-pounds, something like that, 250. This is the first generation mid-torque fuel, which is only like, I think 450, 425 foot-pounds. So that's why it's not too big of a difference. I know the newer ones do like 500 or over. So Now these are 35 1050s. I'm still down an arm. I'm not supposed to be lifting with this one, so I still have to. Alright, so I got my tape strung across here, and I am at 82 and 11/16 here on the front side, so I'm going to go ahead and measure the back side and see what I have. Well, somebody did their homework when they were designing this thing, because it just fits under the radius arm. When I pull it tight, I'm at 82 and a half. So I am towed out, you know, almost a 1/4 inch when I want to be towed in 1/8 to a 1/16 of an inch. So I'm going to go shoot some juice on the tie rod ends, on the drag link there, or not the drag link, on the tie rod, so that they'll move a little bit easier, and then we'll get to adjust it. Right, I'm going to use what they call a Swedish pipe wrench to get this tie rod moving. Once I get it moving, I'll figure out which direction I got to turn it. Alright, I'm not sure how well that recorded, but I ended up just walking it in, and I was writing it down just, to keep my sanity, just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. So right now I'm at 82 and 9/16, pretty much dead on the front, and I'm a little bit more than 82 and 5/8, so like 84 or 82 and like 10.5/16. So that gives us between a 1/16 and 1/8 of an inch of toe in the front. Which is where I want to be. So I'm going to go zip those bolts back down, make sure our measurements didn't change. truck is 150 foot-pounds, you will have